Hello.
Hey everyone, we're joined by New York Red Bulls midfielder Frankie Amaya. Please raise your hand and I'll ask Frankie a question. First thing I saw was Gary. Gary, you have the floor.
Of course, the season didn't end the way it was expected, but however, there were some low points, but there were some high ones, especially for you. What was some of those high points for this season that you can take forward going into next season?
Yeah, I think obviously it wasn't our best season. We started off on a low, not getting a lot of points and not getting the results we're used to. But towards the end, that was the team that was supposed to be there. And I think we climbed on a very good level, and we were playing good soccer. And I think it was a little bit too late, But for me, I think I really made a jump, just getting more in the attack, and I think having the goals for the team really helped them and helped me to develop as a player.
Next we go to Mark.
Frankie, can you talk a little bit about your thoughts on Troy and Zach leaving the club after 2 years here, your relationship with him, and maybe any messages that you guys shared after his departure? Thanks.
Yeah, I think they were both good guys, Obviously, I'm a little upset. I've known Troy for almost 2 years now, and I think I really respect him as a man, because he was always honest and straightforward with me, and as a coach, he really helped excel the team at a low point. It was hard to come in and do what he did, and I think it was a good time for him, and obviously just a little bit upset, but we move forward.
Next we go to Mateo.
Hi, Frankie. Jochen Schneider spoke briefly about how the team did very well in the MLS in the category of expected goals, but obviously wish that turned into more finishes. How do you and the club look to turn those expected goals into actual goals next season?
Yeah, I think I think everybody kind of saw we were getting close to the box and closer and closer, but the goal ratio wasn't there. And no, I think just obviously practicing more and getting more comfortable in front of the goal, just for everybody. Even myself, I had a couple chances that were not finished, and I think everybody felt like that. I think we all need to improve as a team and as players.
Next we go to Sean.
You come into the league with Cincinnati. You finished up against them away. They greeted you very well, which is good. That means they feel they lost someone of value, otherwise they wouldn't react to you. Watching them coming into the league off a high and then being low, and now they're at the top compared to here where you've been more or less level, meaning, yes, you made the playoffs each time and quickly out. Do you see any comparisons, anything that they're doing that you'd like to see here?
No, I think you can see they're a really good team. They won the Supporters Shield, and obviously I think we want to be a good team, and we got to work hard to be back at the top. And I mean, this year wasn't the best, and we got to look forward to next year,
Next we go to Daniel Reban.
How you doing, Frankie? This year you added some end product to your game, getting 5 goals. Just talk about how you getting more involved in the offensive game kind of gave you more confidence in your overall game, and talk about your partnership with Daniel Edelman this season.
Yeah, I think this is obviously my best output of a season with 5 goals, and no, I think I felt really good going into every game and creating chances, and I think the team really trusted me to be in the attack this year. And I think with Daniel Edelman, I think he really had my back. Every time I was going forward, I knew he was there to stop a lot of the attacks, and I could always count on him to be there.
Next we go to Joe Pantorno.
Frankie, this is an organization obviously with a lot of young pieces. You're part of kind of that younger core. What do you guys think, or maybe what are you guys looking for maybe in a manager next year? I know you highlighted a lot of things that Troy did well with you, or maybe those some things that you're going to hope to see with your next head coach.
Yeah, I think obviously the main thing we need is a coach that's going to put a winning mentality. I think that's the biggest important thing for us. I think, like you say, we just get in the playoffs and lose in the first and second round. I think we always got to we always looking to improve and a coach that will take us further. I think Troy did a really good job keeping the togetherness in the group, and I think that's a really big part of the game that we do.
We have time for 2 more questions with Frankie. First, go to Daniel Feurenstein, and then we'll go to James Burrow on Zoom.
Frankie, thanks for coming in today. Obviously, you had Gerhard and Troy for the 2 years you've been here with the Red Bulls. You have a little more. Whoever comes in next, who do you think you would like to see? Like someone has their own ideas, or someone that was kind of like Troy that helped you this year?
I'm not really too sure. I've had a bunch of coaches over the years, and they've all had a different idea. And I think for me as a player, I think I'm looking to adapt to whatever the coaches it has me to do. I think that's really the important thing. I'm more of a team player, and I'm looking for what the team needs and what the coach wants, and I'm willing to do that. So I don't really know what the coach needs, but whatever coach is, I'm here to work for them and work for the team and club.
And we'll finish up with James Burrow.
You say that some of the success that you found this year was helped by the fact that you had a more clear role in midfield playing next to Daniel Elliman in that partnership?
Oh, what was it? Sorry, what was the question? I thought it was going to be a second part.
Sorry about that, Frankie. I just wanted to ask about your relationship with Troy, and if he helps define a clearer role for you to play in the midfield next to Daniel, and if that helped you in achieving more success this season.
Yeah, I think the position I was playing most of the games was more extending, and on defensively we were pressing a little bit more, and I was a lot higher. I think that role suited me well, just because I was closer to goal and able to defend a little bit higher, and I knew wherever the ball was going behind me, I knew Eddie was going to be there. So I think that really helped a lot with the team and even myself.
Frankie, we appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks, dude.